here, huh? Go right here. Crossed into North Carolina. You can kind of see the scenery change just a little bit of rock ledges. Never been to the little town of Rosman, North Carolina. It's a great little place to visit. It's along the French Broad River. Just a kind of nice little secluded town, not a lot of people. There's a JK for sale if anybody needs one. Looks pretty nice. And if anyone is interested, I am possibly going to be selling my little Samurai that you guys see in this video. I hate to sell it, but I need to come up with an affordable way to get out west and be able to camp in that vehicle. So I've decided I'm going to try to find me an all-wheel drive manual transmission Honda Element. I don't know if you guys have checked into those or not, but really cool way to travel cheap, and the entire floor of it can be flat and turned into a place to sleep, so you won't get picked out by grizzlies and mountain lions. So I think I don't really need both. I think I'll lift the little Element just a touch, put some nice tires on it, and not do a whole lot to it other than just make it sound mechanically. And that'll be a good cheap way to get out to the mining claim and to have a place to stay. You know, it's fairly cool at night in the west, so, or in the parts we travel to. So we'll be able to crack the window and sleep pretty good probably. The high school is straight ahead, and this is about all there is to it right here. Not a ton to it, but good little place. That's a cool place to gear up there. That IGA has just about anything you can think of to get ready to hit the mountains. Beautiful mountains. Little trout farm and swimming hole. So now we're going to get into the Fraser fur farm up here about 3,500 feet where they really like to grow. I believe these here are going to be Norwegian spruce, if I had to guess, that bluish gray color. They could be old Douglas or Fraser firs, I'm not sure. Somebody might know in the comments. But as we climb, you're going to start seeing some really nice farms. Mountain Reservoir here. Good little camp spot right here on this peak, on this point. Yeah. Take a little break here. Look how beautiful this is. Lucky that nobody's here today. Wolf Creek Reservoir here, guys. Check it out. So as a kid, I did some serious fishing from this rock right here and camped right there many, many times. And you talk about some nice fishing and brim. Man, was it a good time. Just a good little spot right here. Wolf Creek Reservoir. The trail, hunt us an awesome lunch spot. It's getting close to time. Got the trees looking good. Mount Laurel looks like crazy up here. We're climbing 3,600 now. Comes side by side. These are legal in North Carolina. Alright guys, the pavement just ended. Now this is a super special spot up here. If we got it to ourselves, we'll stop and have some lunch. There's definitely some tracks up through here, but let's just see. It could have been from earlier today. Good little climb here. Looks like we might have somebody here. Okay. There's some dirt biking, looks like. We'll go on up. I don't want to bother those folks. It's called Horseshoe Rock. It's an awesome spot, but I don't want to bug those people. They're probably having them a good old time. Not going to interrupt. So let them have it. So this is an excellent little route that will carry you through all the way. And it gets pretty rocky and hairy down in here. It's not terrible, but it's a really good ride. Really enjoy. It's one of my favorite little day rides here. Boy, it's steep right here. I don't remember that. Washed down a little bit, I guess. But yeah, let's ride through here. And I believe there's a couple of other little pull-offs where we could take a break. Nice little spots in the road here, and we'll have a little break and see what that curry chicken's all about. Coconut curry chicken from the Peak Refuel. First time trying that, so we'll see how that is. I tell you what, these hills up in here make you not want to go back to South Carolina. It's at least 10 degrees cooler than it was at the house. At least. So this is private property here, but let's take a little break. Look at this, man. What a place. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. All right. Here's what we got. Peak Refuel chicken coconut curry. So we're gonna add 1 1/3 cup of water. So it's about 10 ounces to the pouch. Let it stand for 10 minutes. Okay. Good rolling boil here. All right, let's add it to our pouch and attempt not to get burnt. Stir around a little bit, zip pouch, and let it sit for 10 minutes. Looks like it might have some, I don't know if that's, what is that? Big chunks of something. Carrots maybe? Oh, we'll seal it up. Let it stand here. I think we'll just put it up here and start watching the clock. See what these peak fuels. I saw Jack from Mad Jack Media eating them and they look glorious. So let's see what that's all about. That is chicken, rice, vegetables with a coconut curry sauce. Sometimes curry can be spicy, but we'll see. All right, it's 1:17, so at 27 we'll be ready. Man, what a day. I think it's only in the low 80s right now, if that. Maybe 79 or something. It's beautiful though. All right, guys, been about, I don't know, 11 or 12 minutes. Let's see what it's about. Boy, this is a lot, and a lot of sodium. I don't know if I can eat all this or not. There is a ton down in there, look. And it looks good though, and smells good. I just thought this would be a little different than the mountain house that we always have. And if you guys follow the channel, you know that I normally don't eat these. I normally bring a piece of fish or something and cook, but sometimes when you don't have a ton of time, this might be the way to go. Let's see what it's about. Man, that is really good. A lot of coconut. If you don't like coconut, you won't like it, but man, not really getting a whole lot of spice yet. It could be a delay. Man, the carrots, the chicken, the rice. I mean, for a quick meal like this, man, that's gonna be my go-to. Wow. That is really good. Or maybe I'm just starving to death. No, it's good. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to drink lots of water. That's 950 milligrams of sodium. And my doctor just told me to ease up on the salt. So he's not gonna be too happy if he sees this video. I got 3 liters of water. I'll try to drink it all on the way home. So I got 2 or 3 more of these. I got some pork chicken, maybe just regular chicken and rice we'll try. But boy, this one's on the money. Really good. That was perfect, about 11, 12 minutes. I was flying the drone around while it did it. It went over a little bit, but that's pretty good. It's still pretty doggone hot too. Highly recommend. I mean, look at that carrot. Holy cow. And it's soft. The chicken's good and done. So if the blood pressure's up, if you take a bike ride and it lowers it, this will get it right back up. So you'll need to stop halfway so the ride home will lower it. Oh, I've never had a blood pressure problem in my life, and they told me it was just a little bit elevated, so I think I might have had lab coat syndrome. White coat syndrome, is that what it is? I'm going to relax and eat this and get back on the trail, guys. What a day. Really nice for just a little Saturday afternoon ride. Little Cedar Summit cup is one of the first things I ever bought from Moto Camp Nerd, and it is great. Probably been years since it's been washed, but it's a good little measuring cup, as you can see in there, and good little. It's really good for hot coffee. Doesn't burn your hand. Silicone rubber, and it folds up to nothing. less gravel, more trail. And it's just a little bit of a thunderstorm, enough to kill the dust. I just talked to a guy on a KTM as I was leaving, and I was kind of keeping up with him through here, and I wanted to pull over to make sure I had everything zipped up real good, because I kind of left in a haste when it started raining. And one of the pouches was a little bit not zipped all the way, so I rode back and made sure I didn't lose anything, but I didn't. But man, guys, Peak Refuel isn't paying me a dime. There's a little washout, but I am really impressed with that meal. I'm completely full. I wasn't able to finish the whole thing, most of it, and dying of sodium overload, but other than that, pretty good. But this is a killer route through here, guys. I'll see if I can step out of character here a little, see if I can catch this fella on the KTM. He wasn't flying, riding solo, so. A little bit of mud, but not too bad. Just a wee bit. That's where them good knobbies come in handy. Super trail, man. Man, it's done some raining up here. Of course, it doesn't dry out too often either, as much darkness as there is. Pretty good little ruts here, huh? Let's go right here. Pick the right line, Christopher. Quick drone check. Old T-Dub's exhaust is getting, the baffles are getting worn out in there. For some reason, it gets louder every time I ride it. But I kind of like it. Pretty good little tone to it now. And it's really handling these rocks really good. A little bit of speed helps a lot. We might be riding out of the rain, guys. Doesn't bother me at all. It did cool it down though, that little storm. You know, here's where I was telling that fella hard back to left. I think that's gated. It's tough to find this kind of trail close to home anymore. This is a treasure. Watch it right through here. That rear tire, it's the best in the world. And by the way, I have a Bradley to go back on it when it's time. He gave me a deal on it if I would do a review, and that's what we're gonna do. Brad, if you're listening to this, I have not forgot about you. I'm just trying to get all the use out of this stalker that I can. It's rough out there, man. You know how it is. A nice little creek crossing here. Yeah, check that out. This may be what I was thinking of. Is that gated? No? Let's go up and look at that just a minute. Oh, it does have a gate on it. Could be somebody's driveway. That doesn't look like a Forest Service gate at all. So let's don't do that. Respect people's privacy. You can see where our trucks come out right there. There's another little something. I might be lying if I said I could have caught up, but I had to go back. I left this top thing unzipped hastily trying to get out of the rain.
Did you drop
something? I was like, man, I better go look. As soon as we took off, I was like, I better go back. But it was everything. Did you drop anything? Everything was in there. I just had nothing important in that one. I keep it in the lower one, but. Sure.
Is it this road right here where you said that you see the trail?
Yeah, there's a gate. I think it might be a private. Let me look at the map. You know, if you don't really know about this road, so my grandfather worked for an insurance company called Liberty Life. It's not around anymore, but they kind of dabbled in property, like towards the end, and it's actually Royal Bank of Canada bought it out. But anyway, they bought some property up in here. Yeah. So my grandpa was kind of a city slicker type fella, but he loved to trout fish. So as a little kid, he brought me up here on the weekends, and one day, man, I'm just a teenager. I'm like, I don't go back up there on a dirt bike. Yeah. And so I've been doing it ever since. Nice. I usually come up here and camp, but yeah, I don't see that. It must be a small trail, sure enough, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. So it looks like we pretty much beat the rain coming down off the mountain. This is the gentleman that I met on the KTM here in front of us, 500, and. Yeah, I appreciate you guys riding along if you've made it this far in the video. So it's pretty much pavement from here back to the Samurai. So I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't, go down there and hit that like button for me. Think about subbing to the channel. Go check the links out below in the description. Got a ton of awesome things. Shout out to Kinetic again for sponsoring this video. And we'll get you on the next one, guys. Appreciate it. We'll be back really soon with some more content. Take care.